What's going on, everybody? 10 Rules All here again today with another video. Today, Super Seducer Chapter 10. First Date Kate, featuring Richard's wife in real life, Kate La Ruina. Not really sure if they met through the production of this game or if they were already together beforehand. I'm not too positive on that. But unfortunately, this is the end of Super Seducer 1. So, it's time for me to ask you, who was your favorite girl? For me, I'm going with the woman from chapters 1, 3, and 6. Of course, played by Shayna Vincent. I actually didn't know for quite a while that it was played by the same girl. That's who I'm going with. Let me know down below who you like the most, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did. So, I give to you Super Seducer Chapter 10. I hope you enjoy. More Russians.
Good to see you too.
Ugh.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first.
I'm sorry,
date, and it
Targaryen.
gets
I'm doing my
really
best.
Awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to say. It feels super uncomfortable. And the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side. So how have you been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Axis
So you've
TV, what's
seen
up, man?
Yeah, I like
it is
It's-
very scary. I
Welcome.
liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex in
Is
the
it?
City.
Appreciate
or
that, man. Hope you're having a good night.
Finding Nemo or something. It's
I'm just
Yeah.
picking up some
quite
tips
a tough film, right?
from
Yeah, it is, but I like tough films.
our boy. What's his
Do you
name?
watch
Richard?
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do.
I don't
quite
remember.
often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about.
it's
how
a
they can
game.
catch him and stuff.
Yeah,
so it's quite
exactly.
cool. All right.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment. And
Moving
it's very,
house.
very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move.
You'll
and
see
all
what
the
happens here.
stuff.
I gotta pick what he
Things up.
says.
Pack up and then transport.
They've
it
just been
all.
yammering
It's
on
so
for like
difficult.
5 minutes.
It's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Alright. I should come and help, sympathize, or use it as a reason to check her muscles. That's creepy. Why would you do that? I certainly don't want to help anybody move, so we'll just do sympathize.
That sucks. Yeah, it's so much to do, isn't it? Moving house.
It is. It's very, very annoying and difficult and boring. Ugh.
It's going to be good in the end, right? You're
Alright,
somewhere
moving isn't
better or
boring.
Somewhere like disgusting and in the slums or something.
Luckily, it's a better place, so I'm looking.
You know,
forward
it's
to it.
hilarious,
Oh, that's
Axis.
nice. Yeah, when it's all done, it will be good. And you'll have a housewarming party, I guess.
I will.
This dude is a predator, I'm pretty
Wine, I'll
sure.
come and bring some wine and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but not the best option here. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
That would be
What do you
sweet.
do there?
This definitely
I
feels like
do
something
a
you
lot
could
of
play
different
like
things.
on your
Actually,
DVD
the
player.
main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful.
Horror
but
movies, hell
very
yeah.
rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
So you
I
want to
like
be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my
kick,
goal.
kick people in their heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is a horror
so-
movie. He's
and
gonna take her
also I do
home and
Pilates
you're never gonna see her
sometimes.
again.
Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play
Fucking
squash.
squash.
I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just
good.
go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to be.
And all the girls are like
have good
Eastern
fitness.
European for some
Whatever.
reason. I don't know.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff,
I think we had two
like
Americans.
reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for
Oh
me.
yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read it. So.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
Yeah, we got
what are your
VR.
favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not
Basically,
like,
it's
Harry
like you're
Potter,
describing
Yeah.
Code and the girl with the
VR
dragon
movies.
tattoo and all this
Yeah, you
stuff.
said that.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah.
Ew,
And I like
reading. Ew.
Not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics. But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative? Or,
Nope.
I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever.
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was going to
it.
ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's the
Maybe
same
we get you lessons
shit
and you can
on
sing for me.
repeat.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day.
And I didn't tell him to say
I
all
can't
this, by the
play
way.
any music
Felistini,
instruments.
what's up?
Oh, no,
Even
no
this
Welcome.
xylophone thing or the...
Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
I can do that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Oh my god, I don't care. Yes, thank you, finally.
Thank you.
Try to get to the bottom of how it makes her feel. Say that she can paint you nude if she wants. Or say that you don't really get art. We're gonna go with the worst answer. Yeah,
frisk me all
day.
Listen, I'm
Thank you,
very
Targaryen.
comfortable,
I think that was
with
Targaryen.
myself. So if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what?
Doing great,
You
Felistini.
know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit
Learning
and things
so
like
much.
That. I think it'd be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint.
Micro
I think
killer.
It's really weird.
What's happening, man? Thank you for the follow.
What? Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people.
It's
at all.
ridiculous.
Okay.
It's
That's
not
more
much of a video game, but the acting
No,
is
I
so
like,
terrible.
For example, beautiful
It's
scenery.
funny.
Like
Or
landscapes
yeah,
and-
something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know.
Okay, very nice.
I completely paid attention to
A
everything
little
she
bit
was
too
saying.
early to be sexual, and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good.
I picked that because I thought it was the
We'll be
worst,
sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
and it
Thank
wasn't.
you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, the dude has money. That much is,
So tell me,
For sure.
how about traveling? Do you
and
travel?
they look like
Oh yes,
they
I
look like
do.
cyborgs, the ones on the bed.
What do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome.
The former
Rome is
Soviet
amazing.
bloc.
So I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things, and you know,
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
yeah, all these
And-
crowds. You're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of
Fascinating.
things,
Yeah,
not
I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where because
I still think that they're not really acting.
To go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
Really?
only speak English. They don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists.
Hell yeah,
I'm
Axis.
more like the
It was
second
nice
type. I
meeting you,
don't
man. I
like tourists.
appreciate you
Oh,
stopping by.
really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling.
Yeah,
So
they're not
I
acting.
like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place.
Or at least it doesn't
You would have
seem
seen it in Rome. You can go to some
scripted.
restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah.
Later access.
And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing.
She reminds me of Melania.
I really, really liked it.
Oops. Okay. Disagree. I didn't even know what she was talking about. Disagree and say that it's not such a cool place. Where did she go? Anybody who was paying attention? Impress her with the fact that you have been to the Caribbean many times. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip.
Cuba.
Oh,
Isn't
right.
isn't it like really dirty and isn't it communist? I mean,
Oh, no, it's not dirty at all. Have you been there?
no, but I heard it was very dirty, grimy. They have no Starbucks. They have no Four Seasons hotel.
What?
Nothing.
Cuban
There are
Starbucks.
just poor people on the street everywhere.
Maybe, but Four Seasons is not everything that matters, right?
No, of course, but I mean, there's none of that stuff, like international things that you're used to when you travel.
Yeah, maybe, but the place is actually very nice and the people are very, very friendly and sincere. And the scenery and nature, it's
But
just
it's
amazing.
Fidel Castro.
I don't think
communism,
Felistini
all
was
this,
leaving
isn't it?
Targaryen.
I don't
You're
know.
not going to be a politician there, are you?
Oh, I hope not. They'd probably kill me, wouldn't they?
No, don't think so.
It wasn't
like the
dangerous.
place,
You
anyway.
weren't followed by spies. And
Not at
whatever?
all, it was very peaceful.
Okay. If she's positive
What?
about something, why are you being negative about it?
And what about you? Do you like
I
traveling?
hate when it actually gets
Yeah, I
through.
do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just
Wow.
go to different countries and, come back home. And then
Basically,
2 weeks
Felistini.
later
At the end
go
of the
away
whole
again.
thing, I get
Now I'm
graded.
more settled, and I like spending time at home. But I would say
And
like every month, I like to go somewhere.
That's basically it. Like, there's a bunch of
I
different
spend a lot of
branching
time in
paths.
Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and
but
have it all.
you don't
nicely
really ever
set
see
up with
anything
big
happen, but,
television and
it's
PlayStation
implied
and stuff. So it's really cool.
that you have to
Oh,
take them
really?
home.
PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
PlayStation restricted.
You play often?
yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
Yeah, ew, fun. Who wants to have fun? Yeah, I know you were right. I will cut down on my PlayStation. My PlayStation time. What? And I suppose you don't do anything that wastes time? Persuade her that it's actually quite intelligent.
Well, look, I kind of get what you mean because it's, some people might say it's immature or something, but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show House of Cards.
Oh, don't
it's
mention
the
House of
president,
Cards.
Like he plays games, it's quite funny. But
Yeah, sorry.
I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things.
Okay.
But specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have just a few big ideas, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached.
What is he talking about?
And I'm coming up with ideas. So it's something that actually is not, I'm sitting there playing a game. I'm actually having these big ideas, just like you might if you're in the bath, and you think, oh, that's good, like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh,
And actually, I remember...
Ugh, get me out of there.
But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy.
The robots
so
are back.
do it. And what about you? Do you have any guilty pleasures? You watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff. And
but games
I
are a
wanted
waste
to
of
tell
time.
you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually, but I managed to give up.
She is painfully
You
boring.
sure you're not going to start again?
No, now
If I had a
now
cigarette now and
Or at least a
stick it on,
character.
No,
smoke?
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically.
I think a lot of it is
What
because
about
of the
you?
language barrier.
Actually,
She
people often
clearly
surprised
isn't a
when I
native
tell them
English
I've never
speaker.
tried a cigarette.
So maybe
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked something.
once.
there's
No,
only
I
so much
smoked
they can
other
talk
things,
about.
but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite.
Yeah, it's the
nothing
same
too
girl.
bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit. For me, it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay, go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Oh,
sometimes.
you know you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know. Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know.
Ah,
So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
that might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're sure
before.
not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train.
Bro, it always
or
matters.
when people are waiting, I'm
I
not
think that's
late.
her
But
point.
If it doesn't really matter if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know
Pause.
what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
If
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you
and
there.
I'll just come.
There you go,
come
buddy.
later and meet you on the plane.
Good shit.
Okay, that sounds funny.
All right.
What does that mean? Yawn and put your arm around her. Put your hand on her leg. Palm reading. Check her pulse. Why? Because she's a robot. Use the gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear.
I need to figure out a way to touch her now.
I'm drinking that wine, and actually, you seem quite nervous. Hope you don't mind me saying. Are you really nervous?
No leg touches.
Terrified?
No, I don't think so.
I don't believe you. Let me check. Your pulse is crazy.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like you're skydiving.
He pulled her towards him
Well,
there.
maybe.
Bjorn, what's up, man?
Nervous. Look, check
No,
out
I'm
my.
Welcome.
not.
Thanks for hitting that
You
follow
heard the
button.
phrase "cool as a cucumber." Look, check it out.
Alright, I wasn't expecting this to actually be the right
Very
answer.
Very slow,
Very
chilled.
slow.
It's alright to be nervous. You're on a big date, yeah.
Yeah, actually. Don't think you're the reason. It's all wine.
Of course, it's me.
Of course not.
Wine helps you
come
relax.
on.
It's alright. No, mind. You know.
Really?
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
relax.
Amaze Gaming, what's up?
We'll relax.
Thanks
we'll
for
be more
following.
comfortable, But
If you guys click that
nervousness
link, it'll
kind of
take you to my
connects with
Discord. Feel
excitement as
free
well,
to
so that's
join
good.
us over there as well.
Okay.
Appreciate
This is a cool way to
Appreciate all the
escalate. Nice one
follows.
for choosing it.
Call me
It's something
Sai.
I've used a lot in the past. It allows you to be playful and funny and make jokes about how nervous she is. So it's a good one.
Hope everyone's having a
Do you
good
like
night.
going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I
Brilliant.
don't really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they're
that.
just.
What does she
cheers.
like to do?
I think they're just drinking a lot, and then
She
they're
doesn't like
crazy,
drinking, she doesn't like
dancing
TV, she doesn't like
everywhere,
games.
smoking.
Shots and
What else is
Yeah,
left?
all this.
Hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go. Basically,
You like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
And
So,
like,
do I
she doesn't
believe you,
dance
yeah? So
either.
if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar.
Ginger
No, nothing
Yeti,
like that. Never.
thank you for the
Different
follow.
songs.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very
What
self-controlled.
the hell's going on?
But you're single at the
Targaryen?
moment.
Is that
You
you?
don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men?
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that.
How
I
you
think
doing,
that
Yeti?
it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day
Ginger
you
Yeti is kind of a
when it's
hilarious
That's
name.
very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got
You
secret
better be single out on
lovers
date.
and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay, and how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop
I'm doing
my
great.
personality.
Enjoying my
and
Friday
to,
night, picking up some tips.
do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
Man, Richard here put
It
on a
was
clinic,
about a year.
picking up
Yeah.
Russian
I
chicks.
once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Amazing.
I'm not even sure what
Yeah,
they're talking
very
about
strange.
anymore.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh. Actually, we broke up because he
Oh.
was useless in bed.
Okay, there's a lot to digest there. Someone try this in real life with American women. Man, please. Just constantly dying on Warzone. I know that feeling. So the dude, what does that mean? Make a joke about how you just need 3 to 5 minutes. It must mean she hasn't. Wait. Say that must mean she hasn't been properly satisfied in a long time. She knows. I don't have to say that. Sympathize and desexualize the moment.
Oh,
Let's walk it back a little bit.
interesting. That's,
Yeah.
it's bad. I guess,
Awkward.
for you.
Fuck.
Yeah, kind of.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
well, what about you then? Why are you single?
Oh, well, I'm single. Why am I single? Well, I've had girlfriends, obviously. But for me, I think, it's important to be with the right girl. And
Okay.
so if when I'm in a relationship, I like being very close to the person. I don't want to kind of pretend I'm playing golf or drinking with my friends or something and never come home and stuff. So
True.
it takes a long time to find someone that is
That's right.
compatible enough to spend that time with.
Simple as that.
Close to share everything and whatever else. So
Right.
it's more kind of time to find the right person.
It's not that easy. I agree.
Oops.
Shit.
Well, a man needs to be sexual, doesn't he? Needs to be confident, doesn't he? And you've just kind of crumbled in the face of her bringing up the sexual subject. So, not what you should.
Okay, time out. Because I have a gripe with this. All right, I call bullshit because what she said wasn't sexual. Not in my opinion. Hey, why are you single? Oh, the last dude I was with was terrible in bed. I guess the only thing I could say is I missed an opportunity to be like, oh, well, I mean, look, you got me here, so, your worries are gone. But I didn't take that to mean she wants to talk about, I don't know. I guess that's why I fail. Oh, you gotta do it twice. Sorry.
Do. Oh, looks like the taxi's already here, but it was wonderful spending time with you, and we should do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, I think so. I liked it.
All right, great. I'll think of something interesting to do. We can go, I don't know, play some sport or something like that, yeah?
I would love to. Great. You
Okay,
will
great.
message me then.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
There's no taxi.
Correct, that's the right option.
I knew that one. Average Joe. Shit.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option. Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You're okay, but not the best option here. A little bit too early to be sexual. If she's positive about
The
something,
girls in the
why are you
background.
being negative about it?
What the fuck? Sorry, clean
Brilliant.
stream.
But do you know why this works? It's because
Guns,
women
Tommy,
find
what's
it
up?
very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want
Thanks
a
for the
guy
follow,
that's more
man.
intelligent than them. And this is a cool way to escalate. Nice one for choosing it. It's something I've used a lot in the past. It allows you to be...
All right.
Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels.
Wait, shit, sorry. It's stuck on his face. Pause. I'm just trying to turn up the volume.
Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on street, and also first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
How is it possible that those two were real life husband and wife? There was zero chemistry there. That was like, and they're newlyweds too, right? Like they're not even married a year. Well, hey, you know what? He said, hold on, I'll get some music going. He said it would be shocking. And yeah, I'll be damned. All right, so what's next? I can play Super Seducer 2.
Hello and welcome to Super Seducer 2. We're back, bigger and better. I listened to your feedback and we've made a number of improvements. The first thing is ethnic diversity. We've got Asian characters, black characters, Arab characters, and even a Scottish guy. I also listened to female players' feedback, and now you can actually play levels from a chick's perspective. Finally, I'm joined by Charlotte.
Hi everyone, and I'm here to try and give a little bit of a female perspective on things. Hope you all enjoy the game.
Press start, and I hope you enjoy it.
She's a little scary. This is not a wank fest.